Hey, how you doing? How's your day going? I hope you're all fine. Now, this video is to all my judges and Georginas. Now, I'm not talking about the name Georgina, but I mean for those people that know how to judge. Those that judge a lot. This video is for you guys. So, there are some of you that just like judging people. You put people under a microscope and begin to pass your own kind of experiment on their life and come up with your conclusion. And you get statements like, you did bad, man. Like, you did terrible. I am disappointed in you. One statement. You hear other statements like, and you call yourself a Christian. What kind of Christian are you that would just do this and do that and do this and do that? You should be ashamed of yourself and you call yourself a Christian. That's one set. Another set. See the way she's dressed. See the way she's dressed. See the way he's dressed. He looks like a tout. It looks like someone from the hood. It looks like someone that is from this. Look like someone that is from that. You begin to pass your judgments without even opening this book to find out the content of the book. Now I'm here to say this. Open your ears. If you're that kind of person, stop it. It is bad. You see them on social media. Because they are invisible, they type behind the keyboards of their phones and say all sorts of words like, oh, you are trash. Oh, you are this. It's good for you. When you were showing off, when you were doing this, when you were doing that, I don't know. You people don't have a conscience. Now let me even leave the cyberbullying in one corner and let me focus now on those people that we call our friends, or those people that you call your friends that would, just open their mouth and judge and say, you know what, I can't believe she did that. I can't just believe you did that. Man, I'm disappointed in you. And then you make that person feel like a bad person, like he or she is not human. We even do that sometimes to some pastors. Oh, he calls himself a pastor and he said this. Oh, he calls himself a pastor. Oh, and this is what he did. And they're like, shh. Baby, heard what that guy did. Baby, heard what that pastor did. I am disappointed. I am disappointed. That's what people will say. But let me ask you a question. If you were in their shoes, now I'm not talking about pastors, but you know what I mean. If you're that kind of person that judges your friends, so picture the scenario where you've always judged those people and ask yourself, if you were in their shoes, what would you have done better? If you're under that pressure, you were under that particular situation, if you're on that particular atmosphere, what would you have done? Would you have done better? Now, I've asked that question. Answer it. If you say you don't know, then why are you judging? If you say you would have done better, let it happen to you first before you open your mouth to say that you would have done better. Look, I just feel like as much as we want the best for each other, which I know some people don't even want the best for each other, but as much as you want the best for that person, be mindful of what you say. As a human being, be mindful of what you say to the next person close to you. Be very, very, very mindful. Because you can never tell what would happen to you the following day. I've heard of people boasting, saying things like, if I were this person, if I were that one, I wouldn't have done this. But when time passes, like years later, the person will do the same thing and even do worse. And you're like, well, I can't wonder that. But this person made me feel like I was the worst person on earth. But this person just did something worse. And then those people that used to judge, they will now start having mild, temporary amnesia. They will forget that they ever did what they did or said what they said. It's life. That is life. Human beings. I feel like all these self-righteous people are kind of blindsided because sometimes Anybody that judges, sometimes people who judge, I'm not saying I'm coming up with 100% statistics, but sometimes people who judge are people with the issues. People who judge are people with the issues. For example, it might be that a child did something wrong. Another parent now tries to give our comment and say, oh, your child is not, your child is, your child is that, your child is that, your child is that. And that particular parent would feel bad about it. But you don't know what your child is doing. You that is judge, you don't know what your child is doing behind your back. For you to feel your child is the perfect one. You don't know. So please do not poke your nose into people's businesses. And the fact that person is your friend is a privilege. It's a privilege for your friends to come to you and tell you that, oh, this is what happened. I feel bad about it. It's a privilege. True, tell your friend the truth about the particular situation. But don't go about boasting like you will do something better. I've been in certain situations where people don't even know me and they just conclude that they just write me off. This one, no. Like this girl will be a bad person. This girl will be that. I mean, that's a sad reality. It happens. Now, those who judge are so blindsided that they do not know that they might also be a problem. And they don't want to solve the issues in their own life, but they want to become that doctor in your life. Which is very, very wrong for that kind of person. It is very, very wrong. I feel sometimes before you speak, sit down, examine and re-examine your life and your lifestyle before you start judging people. I'm saying this because I see this constantly on the internet. People just come out and just say this person said this, oh, I'm supporting this celebrity. And that same celebrity will flop years after and say the same and do something even worse. And you're kind of wondering that. But back then, in those years, like years ago, the person was like against it. Why is the person coming out again and doing the opposite? Is it that human beings is one chance. Open your trust in humans. Now I wrote one thing down, that self-righteous people, those who judge, make you think they make you think that you are the one that needs saving, but they are the ones who need the saving. Deep right? Don't mind me. But what I'm just trying to say is, don't be that person or that friend or that colleague that will just sit down and just pass a judgment on someone, or just write off someone because someone made a mistake. Because sometimes you don't know what you're going to do in that particular situation. I know what I'm saying. I've seen cases where people will say, because they do not agree with the way you dress, they don't agree with the way you dress, and they begin to they look at you like, see, I haven't dressed safe. And it's not as if it was something bad though, my brother and my sister. You didn't wear anything bad though, but because they don't dress that same way. Them years after, when they are opportuned to see things of life, they are opportuned to see freedom, they are opportuned to see the goodness of life. They will not show you some moves and you're like, gang. It's not as if you are watching Mortal Kombat. They don't just take one step, they take 6 steps forward. And you're like wondering that, but back then this person was saying that I'm like this, I dress a certain way. You will not be surprised what they will start. In fact, let's leave that side. That's what I feel like. It's the females that kind of thing. I'm not saying, let me not say, I won't really say females. It happens everywhere. Females or male, they do it. So please don't bring down others, because sometimes I feel that those who judge, they are the ones who need saving. because sometimes they are pained. I don't know if that pain looks like somebody is attacking that person, but that's what I can find now. Because I mean they are pained that they're not in that particular situation, that they don't have the freedom to do what they want to do. So they attack you. So sometimes the person they judge or the person they attack, they're not the problem. It's they themselves who are the problem. But you don't have to deal with their issue to make it look as if you are the problem. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. I hope you do. So to my judges and judginers, be very, very careful. Because those who feel that they stand, they should take it lest they fall. Take it lest you fall. Just be very careful and tread carefully. Let people feel comfortable to tell you their story, to tell you what they are going through, to tell you their secrets. So they won't trust people like you with secrets, because I don't think so. I don't even think so. But just take heed and be that person, that friend that would listen to a story without judging. I'm talking to those people that also stay behind their phones and then cyber bully people, Just calm down, and try to ask yourself, if I was in their shoes, what would I do? And that point is when you don't have an answer. Know that at that point that you are a human being, and all of us are humans. So do not judge people. Do not judge that colleague that just came into the work, who is a newbie, who is making mistakes, because you were once a newbie at that place of work. Do not judge a new staff because the person is making mistakes. Rather, be that friend, that helping hand. The person is not getting it. You say, oh, I know it's going to take time for you to get this, but you will get it. Don't always be that bad energy. I don't know why some people just want to be that bad energy. You do something, oh, I would have done this better. You are the problem. You are the problem, not the person that you are attacking. You are the problem, and stop being that problem. Be good. This is 2020. God has shown you the signs that when it's coming, these are all the things that you would see. At least now, I think we can see now that the things of life, they're all vanity. So stop thinking yourself as highly as or more highly than others. Stop it. So guys, till we'll see again. It's Abby of Abby's Corner. Go subscribe to my channel, like, share, comment. Share this video, guys. Share it.